Hi Tubies, here's Alexandra and welcome to another video. Today I show you a Magic the Gathering Arena deck tech for an historic deck. This deck is called Discarded Vehicles. I've come up with that deck after I have seen one card played in another deck from an opponent against me, and so I brew this one up, and I think this is a really cool deck. So let's have a look what we have here. So the core of the deck is this card here, Greasefang Okiba Boss. It is a 4/3 red pilot for 3 mana for 1 generic white and black legendary creature red pilot. At the beginning of combat on your turn, return target vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. That means vehicle cards like, for example, Thundersteel Colossus, 7/7 for 7 with trample and haste, can be brought on the battlefield on turn 3. And this is really crushing. So, only trick is how to get those vehicle cards into your graveyard. Well, we have a few solutions for that. First of all, let's start with the Stitches Supplier. This is a black creature, zombie, 1/1 for 1 black mana. And when it enters the battlefield or dies, it mills 3 cards for you. So it can get up to 6 cards into your graveyard. Then we have the Crypt Breaker. It is a zombie, 1/1 for 1 again. It's a black card, and it has for 1 generic and a black, tap, discard a card. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Tap 3 untapped zombies you control, you draw a card, and you lose 1 life. So with that card, you can also fill up your graveyard with cards that you have in hand. And you can selectively discard your vehicles if you have them in your hand. And you can also generate zombies that pilot your vehicles. It's a 2-for-1 special, so to say. Then we have, let's see, the Seasoned Hallowblade. It's a 3/1 human warrior for 2 mana, 1 generic and a white. And it has discard a card, tap Seasoned Hallowblade against indestructible until end of turn. So when this hits the battlefield on turn 2, you can immediately fill up your graveyard with everything that you have in hand, and well, get your vehicles in their graveyard there where they belong. So then we have also a little bit stuff in the deck that helps you defend yourself. So for example, here, Blood Chief's Thirst for 1 mana. A sorcery, destroy target creature or planeswalker with mana value 2 or less. And it has Kicker for 2 and black. If this spell was kicked, instead destroy target creature or planeswalker. So this is one of the most versatile kill spells that black has to offer, and it is an uncommon, so it's quite cheap. And well, we have 3 of that in the deck. Then we have Swift Response, destroy target tapped creature, and we have Dawn of Hope to generate tokens to crew your vehicles, or a little bit of life gain and drawing a card. It's a nice modal card. Then we have Fateful Absence 2 times. This is a destruction spell for creatures and planeswalkers. Also quite cheap for 1 and white. And then we have here also the Peace Walker Colossus as a different vehicle 4 times in this deck. It's a vehicle for 3 mana. It's a 6/6. And it has crew 4, and for 1 generic and a white, another target vehicle you control becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. So 2 Peace Walker Colossuses can crew each other. Those are very powerful in your deck to crew your vehicles even if you have no creatures on board, or the enemy killed your Grease Fang, so those are your outs for piloting your vehicles. Then, like we showed before, we have 2 times the Thundersteel Colossus, and we have 3 times the Parhelion 2. It's a vehicle for 8 mana, 6 generic and 2 white, legendary artifact vehicle, 5/5, crew 4, flying, first strike, vigilance, and when it is attacking, you create 2 4/4 white angel creature tokens that are attacking. So then we have 3 board wipes with Doomscar. You can foretell it for 2 mana, in turn 2, and have it at the ready for 3 mana, then without being accessible to a hand attack from your opponent. It's a very, very cool destruction spell. I love this card very much. And yeah, then we come to the mana base. We have 4 times Castle Ardenvale. It generates white mana, and you can create human creature tokens to pilot your vehicles. Then we have 7 planes. We have 2 times Castle Lochthwain to create a little bit of more card draw. Then we have 8 swamps. 2 times the Blight Climb Pathway. This is a modal land that you can have as a white or a black, but you can put any dual land in there. And then we have 2 times the Isolated Chapel. It comes on the battlefield tapped unless you control a plains or a swamp. Yeah, and that's basically the deck. And yeah, I hope you like this little in-view into a Decktech. It's a 60 card deck. We can see here the details again. It has 14 creatures, for instance, 6 sorceries, 9 artifacts, vehicles, 2 enchantments, 25 lands. And yeah, I hope you like that, and we see us in the next video. You, Alexandra. Bye!